Hello, popcorn junkies. In amongst all the festivities and all the madness, a massive trailer has landed. A trailer for a film that's going to be a massive deal. It's something that one has to pull one's head up from the festivities of Vlogmas and look at. It's the Odyssey. Christopher Nolan's new film, The Odyssey, of which I've only seen a teaser, actually, only at the cinema. And of course, it's a big deal when his trailers go online because he likes his trailers only to be seen on the big screen, which is all good. I mean, I'm a huge analog fan, but sometimes you just get a bit annoyed because we just haven't got time, have we, to always get to the cinema and see stuff. So yeah, this is Homer's The Odyssey, the Greek classic, telling the story of Odysseus, the Greek king of Ithaca, as he comes back from the Trojan Wars to reunite with his wife Penelope. This has a scintillating cast. It's got Matt Damon in there as Odysseus, Tom Holland is in there, Anne Hathaway, Robert Pattinson, Lupita Nyong'o, Zendaya, Charlize Theron, John Berntal, Benny Safdie, Mia Goth. I mean, it's an exhausting list, and sometimes one worries that when you have that, when a film is that packed with talent or that packed with celebrity, does it run the risk of becoming I don't know, a bit diluted? Now, I'm a little bit on my own in saying I found Oppenheimer on a first watch and on reflection a really boring film. I really did find it very boring. I do sometimes worry that whilst Christopher Nolan is clearly a master of his craft, his virtuoso filmmaking, he proudly shoots on film, in IMAX, using real props and sets, and sort of doesn't like CGI and stuff like that. The teaser that I did see looked very sort of ordinary. So I'm intrigued and I'm excited to see what this looks like. If I had a favourite of his films, I'd say Interstellar is one of my favourites. I'd also say that I think his Batman films are really good too. Memento, that was another one of his films that was good. Dunkirk was good. It was incredibly powerful and impactful. But I do sometimes worry that he maybe becomes obsessed with process and cinema and sometimes loses a sense of authenticity to the characters or the character arcs. It's something that kind of happened to Hitchcock a little bit too. But anyway, they're always something to relish, something to let wash over you. So this is, and I love a bit of good old Greek Odyssey. I mean, let's have some action fantasy, shall we? Some kind of ancient history, classics and all the rest of it. So without further ado, let's check out the trailer that's landed online but been available in cinemas for The Odyssey.
After years of war, no one could stand between my men and home. Not even me. Promise me you will come back. What if I can't?
Oh, where's Pepper? Where's that puppy? That looked good. I'm sorry, that looked good. I liked that enforced kind of sort of shadow effect, in the grade. So that even when, there's just there's a somber tone to every shot. I thought the series of different landscapes and exteriors and lights and caves and beaches and ships and under the bottom of ships, and that wonderful shot across the edge of the sea with them pulling that enormous, the Trojan horse, was it, from the sea. I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful. And that shot of Matt Damon at the front of the boat with a small burn, there'll be a fire or a torch of some form, which is his one source of light against the blue background, moving through the woods, the trees, great helmet. I was getting a little bit of Batman vibes from the old helmet at the front there, right at the beginning. That wonderful opening shot of the desert with the kind of what looked like, I suppose, where soldiers have fallen or have been covered with sand, or are they gravestones, or are they makeshift, graves made of the kind of helmets and armor of the fallen warriors. It looks huge. It looks big. And maybe a little bit like with Scorsese. Scorsese's never really been able to deal with female characters particularly well. By staying in this resolutely male, sinewy, gladiatorial, ancient Greek civilization warrior sort of zone, maybe that will play to all of Christopher Nolan's strengths, and perhaps he just needs to stay in that area. And there was a moment there where something was coming out of the kind of rubble of the earth. It made me think of Clash of the Titans. I wonder whether it was a dream sequence or something where he's imagining people come from the ground. Beautifully lit, beautifully shot, very restrained, very moody, very, very, very exciting.